Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
At the belt and fires. That misses
down,
the zone.
ball.
Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's off
that's
the
a ball.
inside corner, and that's ball three.
Count's full.
Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's a guy who does it all. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you
That's
start
a ball.
to expect a big inning.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. That's back. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. So digging in now for San Diego, Eric Davis. Sliced hard but foul. Riley. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is Willie Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And another ball. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Draws the walk.
Take your base. Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one inside
ball.
And that's ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out
that
to
missed.
right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. On the defensive end. 4 runs already in the frame. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Goes down. And now the veteran third baseman, Scott Rowland. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches
One ball,
thrown
no
here in
strikes.
this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really hit the reset button.
Next pitch
That's a ball.
inside, and now 3-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
Well, he
Take
tried
your
to
base.
nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Jurickson Profile. Into center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was
Ball.
like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That's a ball. That's down.
And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lorenzo Cain. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of
Nope,
if you're an
ball.
infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Up and
Nope,
in.
ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
2-1.
at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
This is a great dynamic.
Kane runs.
Hey!
Second there.
Got a full count.
Close. Kane leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now it's the Mariners DH, Matt Holliday. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. And they cut the out. Here's Austin Riley. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Davis going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Luke Keeschel. Keeschel measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was a second round pick in 2023. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Adios! Peralta. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Now it's the shortstop. First pitch misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the second. Lined, and that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And here is Eric Davis.
Wood!
That one hit 97 on the gun.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations
No balls,
defensively
2
where
strikes.
you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the move. They pitch
1-2. Out on the
Throw.
tag.
Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Outside
Ball.
low. The count now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over
That's
to
it out.
first. And Davis is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Willie Castro, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
a ball.
outside. Swings
Kia.
through that one for strike 2.
That split is
1
a
and
pretty
2's the
nasty
count.
pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swinging and a miss, struck him out. Back in Seattle, stepping in, the slugging shortstop Ian Desmond. Glass now, back to work. That's
Ball, outside.
1-0. Slice down the right side. Swings through
right.
that.
1 and 2's the count.
Yeah, swing. Beat him with a fastball. And now for Seattle, Alfonso Soriano. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow.
That's in.
Gary
Ball.
Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering
Ball.
upstairs.
That's high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss.
Here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0 and 1.
Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Soriano off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitches
2-1. Right
Throw
there
to
on the tag.
second.
Out.
Out there. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Aaron Judge. Hard hit, right side. Slings to
He's
first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. And there's a
2-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. At the plate, Scott Rowland. That one
1
is
and 2.
inside ball one. Sosa on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third.
No, he's in there.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Up the middle, nice grab. Fires the first, and very nicely done for the out. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of
No
trying
balls,
to be too
2
fine
strikes.
and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground to the left, rolling. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Warming Bernabel. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luke Keeschel. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
No, ball.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox.
And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now here is number 12.
That missed. That's a ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. Inside.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. This one looks like trouble. In comes the run from third. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack
That
mode
missed. That's a
coming
ball.
right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second.
Ball. That's in.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
Just doesn't seem
3-1.
to want
3
to throw
balls,
him a
1 strike.
fastball.
And ball 4,
Missed.
2
Ball 4.
aboard.
Take your
His
base.
ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Willie Castro, the next to hit. That one
That's
off
a ball.
the mark, and that's ball 1. First and second, no outs here on opening day. And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 2. And delivers
3-0.
outside. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Adam checks the runner.
Safe.
He's
He's
back
in there.
safely. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing. Now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Safe.
Safe. It's 8-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next for the Padres, Scott Rowland. He's 0 for 1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Wade Boggs.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A 4 spot on the board. It's 12-0. Here's Profar now. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
Not close
1-1.
with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a
1
good
and 2's the
sinker.
count.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
This is a
Ball.
guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and
We
grinds
got a
out
full
the
count.
at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty. Player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Matt Holliday. That keeps the zone. That's strike one. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Line drive. And
foul
ball. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful.
1-2.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of...
Direct!
Strike 3, and the third out. Take a break.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and...
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a delay. My boss running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when it's exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone. It makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. But I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. Right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, but it diminished the pain. He told me not to ask me again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Now it's going to be Lorenzo Cain. On the ground to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of...
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand
Ball, that's
is
off
a
the
little
plate.
stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That's down
2
and
balls,
in.
1
You're going
strike.
to miss. You want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing
Hey!
and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And
Hey!
he chases that one 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Austin Riley. And
Ball
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And
2-0.
another ball.
Ball 3.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive, slicing it to right. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things
Off the plate,
that
ball 1.
I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Skeens,
Ball 1.
22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. 1 out, bases empty. That
Hey!
triple digits.
I wouldn't throw
1
him another
ball,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Jim Edmonds, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. And it's
No,
1-1.
inside. Ball 2.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to
He's
first.
out.
Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, leading off, Alfonso Soriano. Caught, back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and 1-1. Inside,
Ball.
and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And that's their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Matt Holliday. That one
Nope,
outside.
outside.
And that is ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Breaking
Ball, that's inside.
And the count now 2-0. And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Aye! Soriano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in.
He's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Hey,
For a
2.
strike.
3-2.
Second. Save. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's no one there to knock it down.
He's safe.
Checks over to first, and he's back. And now Ian Desmond. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And
3.
down on strike. 1 down. Gary Sanchez at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3.
Out.
It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus,
I got 1 ball,
Petco
1 strike.
Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kane on the run. And there's one away. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's
outside.
just out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that is that. And we're back. Now, Sammy Sosa. Slides for the stop. The throw. And that's a great
He's
play
out.
for the out. And up next for Seattle, Warming Bernabel. That one ripped. And
I'm
an
out.
automatic
That ball
double
bounced
as
over.
it hops the
Ground roll
fence.
double.
Now the batter now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that
Ball,
one
that's
missing
inside.
a sharp slider. That one the other way. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now,
Nope,
Ryan Braun.
that's inside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Parker gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far. This one high in the air to left center. Castro giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Profar gets a piece there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Wade Boggs. That's off
Ball,
the
that's
inside corner, and that's ball 1. Now
2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back in this count.
And that drops in for a strike. That's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
mark. 3-1. And a strike right through there. That one a triple.
I got
digits.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th, and here is Alfonso Soriano. Out to short. Whips it across.
Got him.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Edmonds puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Rip to right. Brings it in. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luke Keeschel. First
Ball,
offering,
that's
and
out.
it just misses. Out towards right center field. Kane. Long run into the gap. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. catch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Castro,
Counts 1-0.
28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no
Well,
strikes.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a
3
good
and
eye
2.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is
Ball 4.
inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Parker
Ball, that's
stands in now, looks at that one inside.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him feel if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Gary Sanchez. Caught back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
On the mound now, Evan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Parker gets under it. 1 away. And now for Seattle, Warming Bernabel. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a foul straight back. Phillips. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and a
Ball,
tough
that's
spot
out.
like this, that is a big-time benefit. Inside
ball.
And it's 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
Oh, gets dirty. Throw to first.
Out.
It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Lorenzo Cain getting ready to hit. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Parker makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Patrick Bailey. Little chopper rolls foul. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soderstrom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike one. Boots it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Jurickson Profar now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in
Inside,
that
ball
spot.
1.
Cut,
3.
misses, it's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Braun. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Austin Riley at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, hard hit. To first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 1. Pitch in the dirt.
Down.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Matt Holliday. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Up and
That's a ball.
in, and the count is 1-2.
He's
1 ball,
great
2
hitting
strikes,
the
the
ball
count.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, it's Wade Boggs now. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Braun. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now Luke Diesel. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 12 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, these guys definitely
that's a
looking
ball.
for a big swing of the bat right here.
I got
Try
a ball,
to close
1
that
strike.
gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swings to first in time. Jim Edmonds, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss at 100
1-1.
miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing
One
right
ball.
there.
Two
Definitely got
strikes.
the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one lifted to left. Braun on the move towards the line. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And we're back. And here is Ian Desmond.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's
Outside,
off the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge. 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and lifted in the air. Parker moves towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Sammy Sosa up next for the Mariners. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks...
And he got him. Strike 3. Bottom of the 7th. This is Willie Castro. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1's the count.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one is absolutely belted. It's off the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Runner and score. In position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Judge.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
1 ball,
Base
1
hit's
strike.
Probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Falling
2 balls,
behind 2
1
and
strike.
1. Judge comes up empty there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
3-2.
ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Patrick Bailey. He was late there, strike 1.
Good
0-1's
late
the count.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time...
He's under it. He's got it. Behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Warming Bernabel. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swing and miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get
He's out.
And now, Lorenzo Cain. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Ryan Braun. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, Tyler Soderstrom. So now a pinch hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
They're running out of time in this game. Trying to get something started here.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2's the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Just
inside,
off the
ball
inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
Ball,
so
that's
so
out.
that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Profar gets a piece there. And there's 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Wade Boggs. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Braun snags it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Rodriguez back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely
that's
do
ball
it.
2.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. First out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out. In now is the Mariners DH, Matt Holliday. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luke Keeschel. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Edmonds
Nope.
in the box
That's
with
inside.
one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres with only one out remaining. Willie Castro, the next up for the Padres.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Up the middle. On to first.
Got him.
Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Schemes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill for the Mariners, Mike Messina. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here is Luke Keeschel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Kane. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Big time power. Bottom zone and a called strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 out, bases empty. Check swing,
1 ball,
no appeal.
2 strikes.
And a count 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, bases empty. That
2
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Jim Edmonds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
outside. Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's
One
ball 3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hey.
Out looking. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Michael Hellman. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Lorenzo Cain.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Safe, he's
Move
good.
over to first, trying to keep him close. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now fly ball to right center. Edmonds settles under it. And there's one away. Here comes Austin Riley.
Now let's go and light the city up.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
That's
And
ball
now
2.
2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire.
The flip.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
Top of the second, this is Willie Castro. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very
1-1.
comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. That one pulled foul. And the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Off balance feet.
Out.
There's 1. To first.
Safe.
Not in time. Great effort there. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swung on. Belted. Kane going back on it. Booyah! He hammers one out to center. It's 2-0. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Strike 1. Still
1-1.
only 1 out here in the inning. Misses
Ball, that's in.
inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That is his third of the game. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Patrick Bailey. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And
Ball.
that one misses up and in. And now
One
it's
ball,
even
one
1-1.
strike. Ball inside.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's a big power threat. Ryan Braun.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown. Hot.
Edmonds makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Seattle, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss, strike one. Richard.
0-1.
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact not too many hits either.
No balls, 2
One
strikes.
down, base is empty.
3.
Swings and misses. Matt Holliday up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late. Even some of the best guys
0-1's
in
the
the
count.
sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
1 ball,
Pitches
2
downstairs.
strikes.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That
Ball.
just misses, and a count
2-2
now
the count.
even up.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Ian Desmond. Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
And that's strike one. The
That's
shortstop
out.
takes the ball. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That's
And
a
that one
ball.
missing low. Breaking
3.
ball in there. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back in Seattle, here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Messina back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Luke Keeschel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1's
time.
the count.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is out of play. And big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks
0-2 is the
fresh
count.
out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
There's a swing and a drive. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-0. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds, went down on strikes his first time through. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside
edge.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the air out to center. Kane hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Desmond makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here is Gary Sanchez. A little up front there as he swings through.
0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Aye.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. He's the speedy first baseman, Warming Bernabel. Up and
Ball
in,
1.
and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one drilled left field,
Foul.
and foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Edmonds under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And now for Seattle, Michael Hellman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just
Nope.
missed.
That's
Well,
inside.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One ball,
fastball right there.
2
Just
strikes.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside,
inside.
and crushed that pitch the other way.
Kane, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
Got him.
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. Out to short, Desmond. Tosses across the first, and a quick out number 1. Profar climbs in on that left side. He's already homered in this game. Profar, 32 years old, usually in the
0-1's
outfield,
the
but
count.
today he's starting at first.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Pitch
Ball 1.
misses there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hellman makes the play. 2 down. So now the DH spot, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air, left side. Braun towards the line. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Austin Riley. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly,
Ball, that's
no,
outside.
I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. The 2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. And now
Count's
the
full.
count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's in.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped left field. Castro raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike
Aye.
2.
0-2.
And that
Ball,
one is
that's inside.
Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 away. In now is the Mariners DH, Matt Holliday. That
Ball,
misses
that
the
pitch
zone.
is out.
Ball 1. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch,
Nope, that's off the
slider
plate.
that misses
Ball 2.
outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. This struck him out. He's notched 4. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy
0-1.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hard hit left side. 1 away.
He's
here in the
out.
5th. Next to hit, Wade Boggs. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. Next
Nope,
pitch is inside.
that's inside.
And it's a ball and a strike. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Kane. And there's 2 down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Luke Keeschel. Line drive, Soriano. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ian Desmond. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
Inside.
It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And a count 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swing.
Runner takes off.
Ball
Pitch
three.
misses.
3
Throw to
balls,
second,
1
he's
strike.
out. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Parker gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Warming Bernabel up next for the Mariners. Rip to third. Boggs fires
He's
over
out.
to first. That ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 12. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Jim Edmonds. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's towards center. Kane has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner takes his second. Safe is second, and he gets back in. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. Gets in the chase after that one.
Well, strike one is so
0-1's the
critical
count.
in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first
He's out.
in time. Dave Parker, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner at third, 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And swing and a miss.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
That's in.
missing
Ball
there.
2.
And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed
I got
by a
3 and
lot.
2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Here's Profar now. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
Runner takes off. Kane has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, here's some real power at the plate. Michael Hellman. Richard back to work. Throw over to first.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages,
Ball, that's
working on
in.
going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to
Ball.
close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could
We got
find
2
a way
balls,
to
1
manufacture
strike.
that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. In to score from first.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edmonds under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes
Too
it
late.
to third.
He's in there.
Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Boggs slings it across.
Got him.
And now Alfonso Soriano. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Giancarlo Stanton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kane makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that one hammered. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Pinch hitter coming on, Scott Rowland, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch
Ball, that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. And
Yep,
another
that ball went out.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and that's off the second base bag. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Back to the top of the order now. Next for the Padres, Luke Keeschel. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. On the ground. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Matt Holliday. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye
No
on the
balls,
game.
2 strikes. Nope, outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that
Ball,
one
that's
is
off the plate.
inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in,
3-2.
it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Lined into right, Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ian Desmond. And that one pulled foul.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but he should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
Ball,
so
that's
stay
out.
ready for it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slide. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And first offering is fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jim Edmonds. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? They've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Willie Castro, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Dave Parker. High fly ball out towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, warming Bernabel. Devin Williams gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brings it in. And there's one down. Michael Hellman, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Right side. And that quickly, 2 away. Lorenzo Cain getting ready to hit. That misses
Ball.
the zone, and that
Counts
is
1-0.
ball 1. Swings through that one.
He's going to have to
I got
make
a ball,
sure that
1
he stays
strike.
patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive
Ball 2.
and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Booyah! Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Stanton now. Swing and a base hit. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one.
He's out.
Out with the pitcher
Out.
covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Stepping in, Scott Rowland. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top of the ninth. Breaking ball,
Ball
this
one.
is down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bernabel. He takes it
Oh.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, here comes Austin Riley. Williams back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and now just
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little.
out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Bednar.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Holiday swings
0-1.
through it for strike one. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to
Ball.
go.
That's inside.
That one missed. Out to center. Edmonds sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to
he's
third
safe.
safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. And now the shortstop, Ian Desmond, known for his late inning heroics. Fouled off down the right side. And
That's
there's
a ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
This could end it. Got
3.
him, and that's the ball game. With his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun.